Let's have a quick conversation about Axel Go. And this is basically we want to talk about file sharing, we want to talk about cloud storage. Those are important elements when you have a law practice. You really want to manage all kinds of files seamlessly. So when we talk about Axel Go, let's really first talk about the synopsis here. Okay. So what is really Axel Go? This is a file sharing app that allows you to collect, share, and store data securely. And the cool thing is that, firms can keep their sensitive information in the cloud, which is a decentralized, encrypted, blockchain-based network. And they can do it on premises or in a hybrid of both. So you have the flexibility here. You have it really depending on the configuration of your law practice. You really can choose which setup you want to have. And so additionally, Axel Go allows you to actually to send secure requests to clients, asking them to upload documents directly into the protected Axel system. So they have an encrypted Axel system. It's all about security. It's all about efficiency. It's also all about, I would say, operational reliability. And so what the good thing is that clients can share data sets with third parties in a controlled, secure manner. And attorneys looking for fast, secure documents sharing will want to check out the Axel Go app. So, okay, this is really good. Now, one thing I want to say here is that when you think about Axel Go, some of the things that we don't like here is that there is no white labeling, there's no version control, and there are some integrations, very critical integrations lacking. But when you think about this product, you have document management, and there are some apps that you can really you can really avail yourself of. You have Android, you have iOS, you have iPad OS, you have web, Mac OS, and Windows. In terms of software integrations, this is where we believe that Axel Go can really do better. Right now, they are integrating with Slack and Outlook, which are really important for lawyers. And we have heard that they are still working on other integrations, and those should come out soon. So the whole thing here is that when you think about Axel Go, think about a document management tool that allows you to actually gives you an easy to file sharing solution. This is kind of cool. And so very easy to use file sharing solution. You're able to have it cloud based, as I said. So if you are, let's say, if you're serving large documents, you want to go with the cloud, with the cloud option. Or if you are going with medium size or small, let's say very light documents, you might want to go with the desktop configuration. So it's all about what works for you. Okay. So in our view, this Axel Go is great for a solo practitioner or a small law firm. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Let's talk about the core features here. So when you think about Excel Go, basically you have for document management and automation, you really want to pay attention to a few things when it comes to Excel Go. First of all, you have an open API. So open API is great because Excel Go has an application programming interface that will allow you to directly integrate with other software programs, such as your firm's timekeeping, accounting, or custom relationship management software. This is important because Excel Go doesn't integrate with too many apps as of now. So having this open API process is really cool. They also have access to give you access to third-party apps through an application called Zapier. And so you have version control within the app. This is really good. So you get information on document revisions, and you can make sure that you are using the most recent version of a template within Axel Go. We also love the fact that you have encryption. This is really good. You have a built-in e-signing. You also have optical character recognition. So the OCR settings here are pretty robust within Axel Go. So we love that. And you also have metadata scrubbing. This is important, especially when it comes to firms with multiple clients. If you want to really insist on document management and client management, having metadata scrubbing is really important. You also have document templates within, so Axel Go allows you to actually manage document templates. This is really good. So the document management program within Axel Go allows you to create reusable templates. So we love that a lot. You also have court forms. You have also guided interviews. So basically, Axel Go can create a guided interview and then use the client's answers to automatically create a document. So this is kind of cool in terms of helping your law firm manage your clients better, manage your matters better, manage your cases better. You also have conditional logic within the software. So Axel Go actually so Axel Go allows you to choose to have certain tests in your assembled documents included only under certain conditions. You also have tables and you also have calculations. So tables means that Excel Go can generate tables of any size and place them in your assembled documents. And calculations means that basically Excel Go can perform calculations based on numerical or text input. So bottom line is you have a pretty robust tool. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Excel Go. So this is an Excel Go review. Let's talk about the value added here. So when you think about Excel Go, what are the things you need to really pay attention to? What we actually love within Excel Go, we love the constellation of security features and file sharing functionalities that are embedded within the tool. When we talk about security features, you're talking about ultimately having complete data privacy, right? So you're able to take control of your own document management security with really a constellation of features like within Excel Go, you have a two-factor authentication. Now, they're currently working on three-factor authentication, so that'll be great once it's out. They have password-protected shares, and they have document tracking. So this is good. So to actually help you protect your client's documents from hackers and malicious agents, the thing here is that we love the fact that Excel Go uses AES 256-bit password encryption, which is really the same encryption technology used by the military. So what we love about Excel Go here is that they're constantly upping their security features. So this is really good. So AES 256, you want to have that because, again, as I said, the military uses it, the banking industry uses it, and Excel Go also has it. And so you're able to also share files securely and receive with no size limit. This is one thing that we love within Excel Go, because if you have a large firm or if you're working on an important case and you have if you're sharing multiple files, like very heavy files, then you really want to have this sort of no size limit capability. So Excel Go provides that to you. You're able to actually collaborate seamlessly within your firm, and so this is kind of cool. The good thing is that you can work with clients and colleagues outside of your Excel Go accounts without the need for them to create an account. So your file, what happens here is that your files will remain safe but easily accessible for the people that you choose to give permissions to. And so this is kind of cool. And what we love here is that, again, the bottom line here is that you are able to actually scale documentation management really efficiently. So when you think about Excel Go in terms of value added, I want you to think about secure file sharing. I want you to think about secure cloud storage. I want you to think about secure fetch. Secure fetch really means that you can control every aspect of the document management process, including the retrieval process, so you can request documents from clients or colleagues and create a safe path to protect sensitive files from unauthorized access. The secure fetches is an important feature that you don't have in some features in some software tools, including Amicus Attorney, Abacus Law, and Carrot Legal. They don't have that as deep as you have it within Excel Go. So this is a biggie. This is a big improvement here. Let me talk to you about the specs that you have to really think about when you think about Excel Go. Now, one thing I want to say here is that Excel Go actually is pretty affordable, okay? But the thing is that when you go to the lower, I'll talk about pricing later on, but I just wanted to give you an idea about the things you need to pay attention to. So basically, if you don't go with the low priced plan within Axel Go, because you are limited to 5 secure shares sending files and 5 secure fetches retrieving files per month. Okay. Now the starter also lacks the end-to-end encryption for data, file tracking, and other good-to-have features. So we actually suggest only using starter to try out the platform. For like once you want to really go a little higher, this is really good because you get it when you get a higher pricing tier. You get everything except on-premises storage and multi-user administration tools. And but for larger firms, for larger practices, it's better to subscribe to the team tier for a better I would say coverage. And so Excel Go integrates with all kinds of law practice management software. And the cool thing is you just need to make sure that you ask them first, so they integrate with Amicus Attorney. They integrate with Carrot Legal, they integrate with the Abacus Law. So this is kind of cool. And your law firm can accept e-signatures through Axel Go. This is kind of cool because before they didn't actually integrate with that. They didn't integrate that functionality, but recently we have heard that they actually improved their platform, and now they're having it. So this is kind of cool. And your law firm can also accept e-payments through Axel Go. Okay, so a review, so you can really sort of share. You can actually share data with clients, opposing counsel, or any third party without them needing to be Axel Go users. You're able to get payments from your clients as well. This is really good. Now, so bottom line, when we think about Axel Go in that process, we love the fact that you're constantly updating everything. You can actually, and Axel Go can work on your computer. This is fine. This is an app, but it can really work on your computer, not a problem. So that flexibility is really important, especially if you want to give access to multiple teams within your practice. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So over time, what we love about Axel Go, we love the security aspect of things. The secure fetch feature is really fantastic. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Axel Go. This is an Axel Go review. Let me talk to you about the pricing. I started alluding to pricing earlier, but now I want to go a little granular here. So when you think about Axel Go, I want you to look on the screen here. So you have, as you can see, you have a quintet. You have 5 different pricing tiers. You have the basic, you have the starter, you have the professional, you have the team, you have the enterprise. And basically, when you have the basic is just there for you to try out Axel Go before upgrading, because there's not a lot of features on that plan similar for the starter. Okay, basically you just look at the features, and but if you once you're ready to really onboard your law firm, it's just a lot better to go with the professional or the team plan. Now if you want to sort of scale to a larger sort of domain, or you want to scale to a larger level, it's better to contact Axel Go, and basically they will actually quote you an enterprise price. Okay, but when we talk about the free, as I said, the free plan is just great when it comes to it's basically the basic plan. It's great when it comes to you checking out the platform. You have 5 secure shares per month with limited file size, 5 secure fetches per month with limited file size, and you have integration with other services. And you have 10 gigabytes of secure storage. That's for the basic. For the starter, you have 100 gigabytes of secure storage. You have 20 secure shares per month with limited file size. You have 5 secure fetches per month with limited file size. You have integration with other services, and they have the 2-step authentication for login. You don't have that on the free on the basic plan. For the professional plan, which is where really you start really enjoying the juice, quote unquote, the juice of Axel Go. Basically, you have 500 gigabytes of secure storage. You have you have secure share with unlimited file size. You have private share with file tracking. This is really great. We love that a lot. You have unlimited e-signature. You have 2-step authentication for login protection. This is important, especially if you are working on pretty sensitive cases or matters. You have 2-step authentication for file in storage. You have secure fetch with metadata preservation, and you have end-to-end encryption. You want to have that to actually protect your data, but also your client's data. You have integration with other services, and you have a backup function and data residency. This is kind of cool, especially if you have a hybrid configuration. Let's say you have a cloud / desktop configuration. Having this backup function and data residency can really help your law firm really strengthen its data management even further. Let's talk about the team. I'm still talking to you about the pricing. So when we talk about the team pricing tier, you have 10 users. Okay, for the professional, you have 1 user. But for the team, you have 10 users, and you have 1 terabyte of secured group storage. This is kind of cool, and this includes 10 accounts with professional features. So basically, you have a huge upgrade. Okay, here, and you have admin dashboard. This is really cool in terms of centralizing the work. You have team activity reports, So when you have a team of lawyers actually working on a case, an important case, you have the ability to actually centralize everything through the dashboard. You have branded share links. You have pseudo branding. Okay, this is kind of cool. And what we love about Axel Go here is that one account will have admin control, and basically this is kind of fun. Now you have 1 terabyte of secured group storage, and basically additional account can be added to the team plan with $2 per month or $20 per year. So this is totally fine. And for the enterprise, as I said before, enterprise is when you contact Axel Go and really ask them. So here you have custom sized secure group storage. If you want to have anything more than 1 terabyte, then this is really one of those things where you have to contact Axel Go. So this pricing tier, the enterprise, is great for law practices who need more to accommodate. And you have all accounts that include professional and team features. You have on-premise storage system. You also have advanced admin control. This is really good. We love that a lot, especially if you're trying to really do things I would say, in a very controlled manner. So this is really good. And you also have APIs. So as I said to you earlier, Axel Go doesn't actually integrate with many software tools. So having those APIs are really great because you are able to integrate through like you can integrate through the API your own software. This is really fantastic. Let me give you some extras before we close to this conversation. The thing is that when you think about Axel Go, the question is, what kind of clientele are they looking for? Who Axel Go is really for? In our view, based on our analysis, and for all intents and purposes, Axel Go is for small to medium-sized attorney practices looking to increase their document security. So if you really are focused on document security and you really want to really sort of beef up your functionality around that process, you will go for Axel Go. And basically, Axel Go, in our view, is for offices looking for a secure way to easily get confidential documents from their clients. It's also a great solution for those who often share large discovery packages with opposing attorneys, as the platform has no file size limits. Okay, and this is what I was just telling you earlier. If you have sensitive cases and sensitive matters happening right now, and you want to share data with opposing attorneys, opposing lawyers, then you really want to have you want to have a conduit, a very secure conduit like Axel Go. And now attorneys with a small number of clients who have already set up encrypted communications like PGP encryption, for instance, may find this unnecessary in our view. However, the encrypted storage alone may be worth the price of admission here, okay? And so this is one thing. The second thing is attorneys seeking a comprehensive document management platform may also find Axel Go and the Axel network really great, but I think that it's one of those things where the network are lacking in a few key collaboration features. Now the thing is that you might say, well, I'm gonna get the Axel Go and still get the collaboration features through third-party integrations via Zapier. This is another way that we have seen our clients, our law firm clients, are actually using Axel Go. So they're using Axel Go on a complementary, I would say, note, because it's not an all-in-one suite. It's not an all-in-one software tool. Okay, so you can either have native integrations brought to Axel Go through APIs, or you can actually have third-party integrations through Zapier. So those are the two ways that you can actually take care of that. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Today was an Axel Go review. So we actually looked at, so I gave you the synopsis, the core features, the value added, the specs, the pricing, the extras, and now I'm doing the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.